Final episode, no? These people. What if time is a robber holding our grandmothers hostage, and their souls are being held at gunpoint inside their collapsing temples? What if our grandmothers' hearts are living angels trapped in the bodies of possessive gods? This is a poem about the arthritis married to her bones. She's a fossilized being. She feels like ash next to kin. My mother, wet wood, she puts out fires with her skin. And her mother, my grandmother, is a burning forest. My grandmother is an empty bookshelf. On her free time, she collects the dust, hugging the frames of pictures, collecting the memories of her departed children. She is a colony of fireflies trapped in a toxic relationship with a gas canister. My grandmother is a telescope. My grandfather is an inventor. He turned her into a monocle. She has one good eye. I have never seen suffering this beautiful. Her pain is extomatured. It has been brewed for 10 decades. Her cry is potent. With every sip, I wake up from a blackout from soaking up her tears. My grandmother. My grandmother's bones are vowels. She's a pillar standing around the vowel of all the things she was raised to support. She always calls my name in laughter. Her broken teeth remind me of the tombstones she couldn't afford to buy for her dead children. My grandmother was married to a boxer. The ring on her finger reminded him of work. He always perfected his jabs on her face. She's a beating from a lover's hand. They love her. My grandmother is an angel that survived the mugging. They took her wings. I think she misses flying. I've seen her soul standing on the cliff of her tongue. My grandmother is loneliness. A con artist selling us the illusion that if we stop breathing, we'll start living. My grandmother is a mole, moving through dark spaces, digging through my soul, hoping to find the box whereby I misplaced God. My grandmother is a gushing wound dressed as a smile. My uncles are vicious blades. She has to sew herself together every time they hug her. She is my mother's 3 C-sections, an indication that her body was not willing to let us go, so they had to cut us free. She's a needle allergic to blood. She's a hemophobic, drinking a Bloody Mary. She's a sickle cell anemia patient married to a blade. Her love is a suicide. Our house is a matchbox. Our resemblance is fire. We are wild. We are loud. We are resilient. We leave dead bodies behind every argument. My grandmother is 100 this year. Time is a deadbeat dead contemplating running out of her life. The clocks in my house now stand frozen in shock of my grandmother. How can such a fragile beauty stretch time to a point whereby furniture works itself into dust just to give her the timeless antique status? My grandmother is a victory dance, trapped on broken bones of paralyzed miners. She's movement married to memory loss, routines on wheelchairs forgetting how to step. I have seen her drag her body out of bed while dragging her soul back into her body at the same time. She moves slow, as if she was slowing down time, trying to buy me enough hours to go wise and realize that my ignorance may lead to her demise. I have seen God so many times. I grew up calling her my grandmother. This poem is tears in form of words, and God is an old woman.